Hey, wise and wonderful woman, it's Julie. And in this short video, I just thought I'd share a little bit about what I've been talking about in this blog, which is about the Peace Rollerball, which is one of the essential oil blends that I've started to use with my daughter over the last few months. And I just wanted to first of all show you what the Peace Roller actually is. So you've got this cute little this is called a rollerball. They're 10 mils. These ones come already diluted so that you've got the oil blend in there, and then it's diluted with fractionated coconut oil. This is what's called the Reassuring blend, and I thought just for today's little video I'd share just a little bit about about the story of this oil. And this comes from this beautiful book called the Essential Oils and Emotions book, which is a bit of a Bible for me because I use it so much. So today I just, as I said, the Reassuring blend is what we're talking about, and that's what we've been using quite a lot with my daughter. And it, when I read you this, I'm sure you'll understand after reading the bit in the blog what I'm talking about. So this blend is the Reassuring blend. It's the oil of peace, and it's part of the emotional aromatherapy kit that doTERRA produce. So along with various other blends which are beautiful, and I can talk about those at a different time. So this blend was formulated to assist individuals who lack inner peace. People thrive when they feel connected to the divine, and that's absolutely true. If you've got something that you feel connected to, you're much more likely to be calm and relaxed with life. So souls achieve true and lasting peace through the connection to the source. Without this true peace, there's a human tendency to try and manufacture peace by controlling one's environment and relationships. Especially when one feels afraid, it's tempting to try and control others because it gives an artificial sense of order and safety. Whenever I read this, I always have a little giggle to myself because that absolutely describes the situation that I face every day with my beautiful daughter. As she navigates her world, trying to control and keep things the same. We live with routine and structure all through the life, as anybody who knows anything about an autism spectrum condition will be able to tell you. Okay, so going on, Reassuring blend invites individuals to connect to the true source of unending peace and let go of control and excess attachments in order to experience the incredible peace that flows from the divine. It invites individuals to trust in divine goodness and grace. The Reassuring blend affirms that no amount of control or effort can fill the empty soul. It reminds individuals that only by connecting to the divine will they cultivate lasting peace. So the ingredients of this beautiful blend include vetiver, which is a lovely calming oil, ylang ylang, lavender, frankincense, clary sage, marjoram, and several other essential oils. So the positive properties of this blend are peaceful, serene, content, still, spiritually connected. And some of the negative emotions that you notice or can notice are controlling, attached, afraid, spiritually disconnected, and unsafe. So what have I noticed with my daughter when she uses this? As I've said in the blog above, I've seen her come this close to a meltdown. So what's a meltdown? A meltdown is when somebody becomes so overwhelmed, totally out of it, unable to even process the tiniest little bit. I always describe it as having a bucket. If you imagine a bucket full of water, absolutely full to the brim, and the tiniest drop in the top will just mean that everything overflows. And that's kind of what happens when somebody has a meltdown, is that the tiniest little thing just tips them over the edge. And in our case, it's, you know, very angry, frustrated, repetitive language, tears, all sorts. It is absolutely dreadful to watch, and it really is very, very difficult for the person involved to you know, feel like that. So in my view, we try to avoid that kind of stuff at all costs with several strategies that I've talked about in previous posts, you know, trying to keep things in a routine, trying to keep structure in her life, those kinds of things. But sometimes, you know, life is life, and there are different people around, there are different things that happen, and there are lots of things that, you know, cause this huge anxiety. So having something like this beautiful liquid gold, I call it, is just amazing. So how do you use it? You roll it on, wrists, around the back of the neck here, around here, sometimes down the spine, or if for example, you know, it's nighttime, often on the soles of the feet is a really good place to put it, because this sort of really blew my mind earlier on when I didn't realize this was the case, but the soles of our feet actually have the biggest pores of the whole body. And so, you know, it's basic. I always imagine it's going getting sucked up through through there. So pop them on the soles of the feet. It's a great one. So it leads to calm, it supports relaxation, it supports a good sleep. And that's what I have found with this beautiful oil, using it with my daughter. So hopefully that's been helpful. And please, if you have any questions about the use of this oil, or about you know, any of the other oils that I will talk about subsequently on this blog, or indeed how to sign up, I'm very happy to talk with you about that and guide you through it. And if you have any questions, please just be in touch. I'd be really excited to talk to you. Okay, bye for now. Mwah. Take care.